Hey everyone, Margaret Brown, CEO and founder of SocializeLA.com here. I hope I don't regret my choice of coming outside to do this live. There are multiple dogs enjoying themselves in the background and people doing work, but felt really good to be outside. Anyway, I am here for our second edition of the Flex Your Influence digital spring cleaning. So we are doing 4 lives to go over the digital spring cleaning guide. So if you don't have that, the link is in the show notes, the caption, whatever you want to refer to it as. And it's completely free. It's just a really great practice in my 12 years in business doing spring cleaning in my business, in my marketing, has served me and my clients very well. So this is definitely something that you want to adopt. And so I've made it super easy for you in the form of a checklist. And we did the basics last week, so you can go back and review that. Post in the comments if you have any questions. Also, when you visit the page to download your guide, you'll also see a list of all of the lives that we'll be doing. And I will also make sure that myself or someone on the team adds links to watch the YouTubes from prior weeks. So today we are talking about Flex Your Influence digital spring cleaning. And the main topic of today's items, these 5 items, is regarding your prospect facing business. Okay? You always want to make sure that whatever your prospects are seeing, that it is buttoned up. Not all of us, not every business has all their ducks in a row all the time. And but you just want to make sure that there's a seamless experience for those people who are considering doing business with you. So here we go. Number 1, work with me. Okay. So when you meet someone, whether it's at a networking event or you spoke at an event or you did a mailer or you're doing a PPC campaign, you're doing digital marketing, whatever you are doing, or referrals, people are coming to you because they've been referred to you. This is like the biggest kicker. Please make sure that it's easy for people to do business with you. Where are you sending them? Where are you sending them to your homepage? Is that the most impactful place to send someone? Because when they get to your homepage, are they going to find too many options and then get confused? I remember I was looking to do business with someone, and the only opportunity to interact with them on their website was to sign up for a free download, which would put me on their list. But you put someone on your list because you want to nurture the relationship and hopefully they will do business with you one day. Well, we were already past that. I wanted to do business with her, and I could not for the life of me find a spot to even send her a message. So this was not cool, and it was so frustrating. And her social media links didn't work on the website. So unfortunately, I just gave up because there's only so much work that a prospect is going to do to get in touch with you. So this is not even a spring cleaning on how does your social media look yet. Okay, we haven't talked about that yet. This is simply where are you sending prospects? What are you sending them to? Now, I understand this question is super loaded because this can go a lot of different ways, but it's important that you have a go-to. So if somebody says, hey, Margaret, I need some support, the first thing I do is just send them an email. But what if it's people that I don't know? And I have a call in 30 minutes with someone who I've never met before. They found us online, and he booked a appointment on our website with me, and then followed up with an email to say, hey, I'd like to meet with you as soon as possible, and not on the date that he actually met. So I still made it super easy. The email that he got with the response, an automated response, said, hey, if you have any questions, you can call us or send an email to our team. And so there's no, we do our best to make sure that communication is clear, because as soon as communication becomes unclear, that is when people start to get confused and they move. Okay. So the next one is logins and software. Okay. Here's an easy one. That first one might be a little tricky there, but logins and software. So as you know, as a marketing agency, I work with a lot of companies and we become their marketing department. And part of that means taking on their logins and adding it to our dashboard, et cetera, et cetera. I can't tell you how common it is for people to not know where their logins are. And this is not to say, oh, because you're going to work with someone, you need to be able to give them the keys. No. If you have a new employee coming in, or you have an employee who's gone out and they happen to create your Instagram with their mobile phone or their email and their personal email and their personal mobile phone, and now you have no way to access it, make sure that you are the admin and that these admin login, not only the logins and the passwords, but also the email that's attached and phone number, if that's applicable, if that's attached, is on a document that the admin staff CEO has access to. Okay. That's an easy one. Have your team member do that right now. Send them an email. Hey, where are our logins? Oh, they're all over. They're on a Post-it on my computer. No, let's get that in a Google Doc. Okay. Next one, your email signature. So email signature, again, I remember someone said, why do I need an email signature? If I'm already emailing with my prospect, why would I need my signature? Well, you're running to a meeting, you're running to a Zoom meeting, you're running late, they're running late, whatever. They need your contact details, or someone needs your address because they want to send you something. There's so many reasons to have just a really nice signature, and you should definitely do that. At Socialize LA, we use a third party, and I do not remember what it is, but if you get an email from me, you will see my name. I think you might even see my picture. I might have taken that out. I'm not super interested in people seeing my picture when I email them, but I might have done it because it does look really nice. And I'm so sorry that I can't remember the name of that software. Isn't that funny? So I will definitely put that in the comments when I figure that out for you. Okay. So next on the list is social media bios. Oh, there we go. There goes the construction. But at least people are working, right? Social media bios. So go to your individual social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, again, will be a bigger, because LinkedIn looks almost like a resume. But go to your bios and make sure everything is up to date, and all of the information, all of that is free real estate for you. So make sure that you are taking up all that amazing free real estate, because people are looking, and a lot of that stuff is also very SEO friendly. So that means that Google is searching that when somebody is putting in those certain keywords. So very, very important. And I want to encourage you to do that. Okay. Social media bios, social media pics. So that meant your bio pic. So go to your social media and your header. Okay. These are easier ones. Maybe for me, I don't know. Maybe that's not so easy for you, but this is something that you can also have a team member do. But go and look at your headers. Can they be updated? Is it time to update it? When's the last time you updated it? So if you are joining us for the spring cleaning every year, once a year is not terrible to update your background. It's so easy to forget about it. You're not the only one. I mean, even being in the business, I forget about, updating things. So That's important right now. Thank goodness, you all probably know, or many of you know, that I hired Teresa Salazar, and she is dominating, and she is just taking the reins of Socialize LA's marketing. And I'm so happy to have her because she thinks of things that I don't think of, or I would love to think about, but that's why we have other people thinking about our business for us, because we can't do everything. And what she's done is on our Instagram, all of our like the highlights. If you don't know what that is, or if you do, but there's highlights and you can change the main image of each highlight. And she just changed it because we're in spring. And so she did like different hues of yellow, and it just looks so beautiful. So there is reason to her rhyme, and I'm loving it. Loving it. So that's it. This is prospect facing. Your prospects, if they are going to do business with you, I'm not saying that if you have a social media photo that was, that's blurry or pixelated, that they're not going to do business with you. Like, that would be ridiculous for me to say. But I will tell you that a updated social media presence does not hurt. It actually shortens the sales cycle. It shortens the sales cycle because you just look like you have it all together. And it also looks like you're someone that that a business can trust. And so that's what we're talking about, is prospect facing, looking like someone that we are credible. Well, first of all, we're visible because they found us. We're credible because of the awesome information that we have out there, and it's all up to date. And we're likable. And in all of these things that we're doing, we're also showing our likability. So I could go on with this for hours. And I'm not, because today I am going on for 15 minutes to go over prospect facing for the Flex Your Influence digital spring cleaning. I also want to remind you that if you don't have the spring cleaning checklist, the full checklist, you get it for free right in this link in the show notes. If you have any questions, leave me a comment, send our company a DM, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. I want to thank you for letting me be on your modern marketing journey. It is my pleasure and honor to serve small businesses in their sales and marketing efforts. And I will be with you again next week, and we will be talking about the third component to the Flex Your Influence digital spring cleaning. I'm not going to tell you now, but if you have the worksheet, you already know. And I think that's it. Thank you so much. I love being here with you, and happy Wednesday, and we will talk soon. Bye.